Everyone, welcome to today's lesson. Today we are going to learn how to read simple tables. Tables help us organize information so that it's easy to read and understand. By the end of this lesson, you will know how to find information and answer questions using a table. Let's begin. First, what is a table? A table is a simple way to organize information. It uses rows and columns to show data clearly. A table helps us find answers quickly without reading a lot of words. When you read a table, follow these steps. First, read the title. The title tells you what the table is about. Next, look at the rows and columns. Finally, read the numbers or information carefully. This will help you answer questions correctly. Now let's look at an example. This table shows how many pencils, notebooks, rulers, erasers on the desk. From the table, we can get there are 10 pencils, 5 notebooks, 4 rulers, and 6 erasers. And the question asks, which material is the most? Let's compare the numbers. The numbers are 10, 5, 4, 6. The largest number is 10. So they are the most of pencils. Whenever we look for the most popular choice, we find the biggest number. Now let's look at another example. This table shows how which sport students like. From the table, we can see there are 7 students like football, 5 students like basketball, 3 students like swimming, and 4 students like tennis. The question asks, how many students like playing basketball? And we can find the basketball rows and see the number. There are 5 students like playing basketball, so the number is 5. Now it's your turn. Let's look at the table about how students travel to school. We can see 4 kinds of transportation, and you can count the numbers. I will give you 1 minute to complete the table. Now let's check the answer. 9 students by bus, 10 students by car, 5 students by foot, 3 students by bicycle, And the question asks, which means the of transportation is used most often by the students. Let's compare the numbers 9, 10, 5, and 3. The largest number is 10. 10 students travel by car, so the answer is car. Now, let's look at the table about favorite pets. Read each row carefully. The first question is, which animals has the largest number of students? Compare all the numbers. The largest number belongs to the dog, so the answer is dog. The second question is, how many students chose fish? Look at the row of fish. The answer is 5 students. Here's the answer. Now let's try another table. This table shows how many books were read each day. Read each row carefully. The first question is, on which day were the most books read? The second question is, how many books were read on Wednesday? I'll give you 15 seconds to think. Time's up. Now let's check the answer. Compare all the numbers. The largest number is on Thursday, so the answer is Thursday. On Thursday, the most books were read. And we look at the row for Wednesday. The answer is 4 books. So 4 books were read on Wednesday. Today we learned how to read simple tables. We learned what a table is, how to find information, how to compare numbers, and how to answer questions using a table. Remember these simple steps. Read the title, look at the rows and the columns, compare the numbers, and then answer the question. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. Thank you for listening. See you in the next lesson.